Kenya has lost one of its brightest legal minds, a resolute defender of justice, and a deeply principled voice in matters of national conscience. Senior counsel Pheroze Nowrojee'S passed away on April 5, 2025, at the age of 84. His death marks the end of a monumental chapter in Kenya's legal, human rights, and democratic history. But even in passing, his legacy will remain woven into the very fabric of the nation he so diligently served. Born in 1941, Pheroze hailed from a family steeped in Kenya's early history. His grandfather arrived in East Africa in April 1896 as an engine driver for the Uganda Railway, an experience Pheroze once eloquently described as a turning point for his family in his moving memoir A Kenyan Journey, 2015. That book, both poetic and political, not only traces his family's trajectory but also acts as a personal reflection on colonialism, migration, and the formation of Kenya as a modern nation. This strong sense of rootedness and identity would become a guiding light throughout Pheroze's six-decade career, a career shaped by his deep commitment to justice, human dignity, and the rule of law. Pheroze was called to the bar in Kenya in 1965 and later obtained a Master of Laws from Yale University. His early legal training in both Kenya and the United States gave him a unique blend of local understanding and global perspective, a duality that informed his work throughout his life. Over the years, he became widely regarded not only for his deep legal intellect but also for his quiet charisma, humility, and sharp analytical mind. He was often described as a lawyer's lawyer, the kind of advocate who pursued justice over grandstanding, and who believed in the sanctity of the Constitution, even in the most turbulent political climates. During Kenya's darkest political moments, particularly under the one-party regime of the 1980s and 1990s, Pheroze stood firm in defense of human rights and constitutionalism. He represented numerous political detainees, activists, journalists, and opposition leaders who were victims of state oppression. In 1995, the Kenyan section of the International Commission of Jurists, ICJ Kenya, awarded Pheroze the Jurist of the Year, a recognition reserved for individuals who have demonstrated exceptional commitment to the protection and promotion of human rights, justice, and the rule of law. In the citation leading to his recognition, he was hailed for consistently, fearlessly, and impartially promoting the rule of law and human rights in Kenya and across Africa. He is the author of Pio Gama Pinto, Patriot for Social Justice, 2007, A Vote for Kenya, The Elections and the Constitution, 2013, A Kenyan Journey, 2014, and Conserving the Intangible, 2015. He was Vice Chair, a Fungamano People's Commission on Constitutional Reform 2000 to 2001. He is a co-chair of the Asian African Heritage Trust, an Indian Diaspora/Kenyan History Trust. Pheroze cited the nullification of the 2017 presidential election in Kenya by the Supreme Court and the lifting of the ban on the Nairobi Law Monthly magazine during the KANU regime as some of his standout cases. As Kenya mourns the loss of one of its most distinguished sons, it is incumbent upon the legal community and the nation at large to carry forward his legacy. Not merely by memorializing his name, but by living the values he espoused: justice, integrity, humility, and above all, service to humanity. Please subscribe and click on the notification button so as to be notified when the next video is out. Thank you.